Good luck, and welcome back to another episode of Builders of Egypt. A new building type. No, we had this in the last one, and it's quite useful. I like those farms. Not the ones when you have to go out to the river, they're annoying. The new capital of Egypt, Ichitawa. Ichitawa. Alright, cool. Gather bread 65,000. If prosperity is good, that should be easy. Culture and religion is just basically spamming the buildings in order to get the stuff in. Right, so this is half a map because there's no bridges, so you can't get over to this side. So this side doesn't actually count. I don't know why it's... See, you can't build anything over here. But first and foremost, the most important thing are the docks. Where do the docks have to go? Because if you're doing trading, everything is going to revolve around the docks. So the docks need to go here. But first and foremost, we need to see how many towns and cities want to trade by ship. So there's at least 2. Right, so those 2, alright. Ooh, there's not many cities to trade with. Okay, so give me you. You want to buy pottery and barley and you want to sell clay. That's fine. I made a mistake the last episode. Granite and beer. And you want to sell linen. I might have to buy some linen. Yeah, I made a mistake. I doubled down on pottery. And nobody wanted to buy it. So I had lots and lots of excess pottery. You want to sell and you want to buy beer and wood. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to go to town on wood production and pottery production in order to sell those things to make money. And then it's going to be a bit more difficult to get the thing. What's it called? Wait, can I fit 2 docks in here? Will you allow me to place 2 docks in here? 1. Yeah, the other one's going to have to go right over at the far side. Yeah, if we don't have that much stuff to sell, it's going to be difficult to get the other stuff that we need. Right, you know what? Just go out this way. And remember that you need to actually connect this to the main road, and the main road is about 50 miles. Okay, so that's not buildable. Either's this, apparently. Really? Okay, I need to find a path through here. There is a path. Yeah, this is wasting a lot of bread just to connect it to the main highway. Alright, go out that way. Yeah, go as far over there as you can, please. And there are no diagonal roads, so we have to zigzag this. Right there, I see the road. Oh, there's reeds there. Damn it. Damn you, reeds. I think about there, maybe. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna need... That was expensive. Just connecting where the original village is gonna be to the thing. Okay, so I can't make clay, but I can make barley. Food-wise, lettuce meadow farm or wheat farm? Oh, God. This is going to be difficult to get the prosperity up because they need 2 types of food. Right, where do the wheat farms want to go? I bet you they're over here. They are. Okay, that's gonna suck. And I don't think, when it comes to ware production, I can build some stuff over here. We're going to have to try and build at least some stuff over there. Alright, first and foremost, grab stockpiles. Grab 2 stockpiles. That'll be fine. Get out of there. Get out of there. Like I said, we're going to have to go to town on wood production. Yep. So those 2 stockpiles are there. I will place wood production over here, I think. I don't normally do this. I normally build the city first, but I want to make sure this is good to go. Right, so we are going to need... They will obviously move. Because they will harvest all the logs from here. All the wood. Right, connect that up to there. Oh, these are reeds. There's no reed gatherer. Oh, god damn it. Alright. I'm gonna have to create a barrier here. This will have to be like decorations or something. Okay, let's start by getting some of the main things in. Right, you know what? Just have like... How far over can this go? Right, 1 there. That's gonna suck because that's sort of out of balance. Yeah, you can go straight off the main road. And then I can sort of build houses in this direction. Alright, that's all good. Now, because they are going to want prosperity, we're going to have to get the water supply in. This is kind of annoying to begin with, because... Actually, place it in an area that covers quite a large area. Like there. And I can definitely get another one over here if we need to. So yeah, when they level up, they're going to want that sort of water supply. Right, so I need the docks to be in range here. I'm going to need... That's 4, 4, 4... and 4. I think they're all in range. Maybe not all. Yeah, I kind of needed to move this over. Right, throw it in anyway. Actually, it can go 1 down. It can actually. Right, move that, move that. Because we're going to have to get the path in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go there. Go there. Do I want to continue that road out? I sort of do and I don't at the same time. Yeah, but I just will make this a sort of main street. Right, so that can go there. I'll have the police station at this side. I will grab the fire station at this side. I don't know if these buildings will be in coverage range. We'll have to sort of wait and see. We shall grab the physician. And you know what? Is the tax collector there? Yeah, get a tax collector in. Right, now, where is that house? I can't remember if family was one of the things. No, it was prosperity, culture, and the other thing. But I think I'll do this. I'll build one of these anyway. Oh, that's quite far out, actually. So, like, to the edge of there. That's cool. I like it. Now, this is expensive, so be wary. You need money to build crap. There is fine. That's fine in there. Right, get the road down the back there. Right, start throwing in some houses. Again, like I said, this is going to be a barrier sort of area. Ooh, I need... In fact, we could place stuff down here, like temples. So I'll get a shrine to Ra. That's all good. I will grab a stockpile, granary, bazaar. I'll have multiple bazaars. I prefer multiple bazaars. It's a much better idea. Oh god. Yeah, I keep forgetting that they're huge now. I think it's the C one I want. It is. Alright. That's all good. Goodish. Right, houses. Is the game playing? No. I might just let the game play. Right, go away. Go away. You always click don't show me this message again, and it always continues to show you the message. Which is upsetting. Right, build that. That there. I will throw in a booth. Booth at that side. That's going to be all good. Yeah, this is looking okay-ish. That's going to be weird. But it's fine, I guess. Yeah, build that down here. Build that to there. Ooh, these reeds are not persistent. Well, that's good. That's a good thing. Right, farms. I want farms to be kind of out of the way. I'm thinking like, that's kind of a waste of space. Maybe try and get them in at this side. The people won't like living next to them though, and that's the problem. I'm going to throw a granary in here, actually. So grab a granary. It is kind of a waste of water. But it'll be fine. Yeah, they're all in range. That's all good. I've got room for decoration. I will build room for decoration over here. But I want to get the farms in. Right, lettuce. See, that can go there. And that can go there. That can go there. That's weird. They can sort of go in the water. And I'm happy with that, actually. Now, these things are slow. Slow as hell. So... No, can't get one there. But I can get one there. That's going to be fine. This can be decoration round the back here. Go away. Why does it keep giving me tips? Please go away. Right, incoming dwellers. I'm going to turn this stockpile off. Right, I don't need it at present. What do I actually need this for? For bringing food in. I don't think anyone is selling food. They're selling barley. That's for making the beer. No, nobody is selling food. So this is going to be tough. We're going to need a ton of wheat farms to get this rocking and rolling. And we're going to need a ton of those lettuce farms, so you can store... There is only 2 types of food. I don't think anybody else was selling grain. I mean, I'll tell this to hold 1,000 grain, and they can maybe ship it down from the grain farms once we get them up and running. That should be 2,200, actually. There you go. So that's gonna work. Now I need to bring in clay. Nobody wants to buy bricks, though. I don't think I actually need these, if I'm honest. I don't. I'm going to delete them. I am going to delete them. Alright. Now you've just got empty space down here. Can I move a building? Oh, no. Damn it. I thought I could... I was gonna move that down here. I am obviously gonna move it down here, but yeah, those granaries would have been a waste of money. And now this whole area is sort of chocked. Right, they're in range of all of that. They're upgrading. Holy Jesus, that was loud. 1,000 of that. And 2,200 of that. Right, you switch everything off. You are going to do that, but we don't have that yet, but we will. And this is going to be the thing. Getting those 2 sources is going to be difficult. I guess I could build my thing down here. Or maybe even have it over here, sort of out of the way. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave that there. I will have to import linen in order to get that, but I can add that in at another stockpile somewhere. Right, so they have moved in. There's nothing for them presently at the moment. It's going to be quite a barren existence for these people. Let's just get more houses in. Yes, I will actually place houses down here. And I can get another well in over here if I need to. You're going to need a stockpile for the wood. Right, so grab me a stockpile. I am going to have to build it so that people can work over here, but we're going to be extending out this way. I can get my breweries in over here as well. Now, nobody wants to buy bricks, right? Why do I keep going to the region map? It literally tells you in here. It's my bad. So yeah, pottery and barley. I can't make barley. Wait, is nobody selling barley? Then how does one make beer? Wait, how do we get the prosperity up on this? They want to buy barley. Oh, I can make barley, so I'm going to have to do barley farms and make my own beer. Oh, god damn it. It's way easier if you can import in the base good. Alright, but no one else is selling food of any type. And nobody wants to buy bricks. So the brick production is a waste of time. There is granite production. I'll maybe check out where the granite production is. And just do a small one. It doesn't need to be big. It just needs to keep ticking over. Right, so this stockpile is going to hold wood. You're going to hold 4,800 wood and you're going to export it. That is going to be our first thing. So our city. Wood. We are going to export that, please and thank you. And this is going to seem excessive, but I'm going to grab another stockpile. And this is going to be clay. You're not going to export it. You're going to hold 4,800. And we're going to import the clay. Right, that's fine. I know that it's further away from the docks, but I'm not overly concerned about that at the moment. Right, sanitary. I obviously want another well. Just keep it in line with that one. Yep. Right, that's fine. Nobody's working in here yet. God damn it. How big is this? Will that fit in there? Aw, sad times. I genuinely thought I was going to fit. I'm just going to build another one, because we are going to need a lot of these. Now, I'm aware that I am presently demolishing trees and stuff at an alarming rate. And I need to be careful, because I need to harvest those trees. Yeah, get another well in there. Right, go and work here, people. The thing is, they all want to work here in the sort of main buildings. That's at 10%, 20%, 0, 0, 20. Yes, I think I'll build over here as well. Now, actually, how much money have I got? I've got okay amount of money. No, that's going to be annoying. Will that just like fit in there? Right, so I will get... This will be the sort of... the raw sort of stuff over here. That is in range of an architect's post, so that is fine. And even adding things like other police stations and stuff greatly increases security. And you're going to have to do your entertainment stuff. Okay, so maybe... But the entertainment stuff is big-ish. Well, first of all, let's get the schools in. So the juggler school, it's quite a large building, the old juggler school. And the other ones are also fairly large. Alright, you know what? I know I've built a well over here, but... Right, that sort of won't... I'm kind of looking for a nice place to place this. You know what? They're sort of interesting buildings, so I'm gonna place them over here. Right, now I need... I'll throw in a couple of booths. I've got a booth there. We'll grab a booth over that side. That should keep most of them happy. Right. That's all good. What's your range? See, people went to work on this, but I don't necessarily need that right away. Water supply. Gonna need another well up here. Okay, place that there. At least that covers this, right? Oh, there's a well there. Ah, you idiot. Right, so that's that temple. I'll get another temple over here for someone else. Bastet, you are next on the list. Right, so Bastet is in, and we'll get her temple in somewhere. How big is your temple? Oh, it's the same as the other one. I might place it up here. No, place it down here somewhere. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, you know what? Place it there. There you go. We'll get some decorations in there at some point. Alright. Continuing on. Right, build that there. Let's see about getting the dance school. Now, the dance school's not half bad, actually. Oh, it doesn't fit in there. You know what? Dance school, gonna go there. Again, we'll get some nice decorations for it. It'll be fine. Bring that in over there. We'll get something in here. And then let's focus on a bit on entertainment. Now, one of them, I know for a fact, just goes like that. I think it's the bandstand. No, it isn't the bandstand. It is the pavilion. So the pavilion is in. And the other one is weird. No, I do need to build the other school though. It is... Okay, so it's like a... Right, this should work. There you go. The bandstand is in. Okay, so we're starting to flesh things out a bit here. I want a couple of houses in over here. I might leave a road that goes down there. Just sort of space it out. The edge of that well is going to be somewhere over here. There is going to be fine. Yeah, so that's the edge of my buildable area. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so more and more people are coming in. We've got 41,000 left. The last school is the... Yeah, this is the ridiculously huge one. I don't want to build it in areas where there is a lot of water. But it'd be nice to have it as a barrier between the industrial stuff. Right, so that's all good. And there. This is going to have to be moved. Move that to there. That's fine. It is what it is. Right, so they are getting the trees. So you are set for wood, but you don't have any wood yet, but it will be coming. Go to this. Start the import of clay. Right, is there anyone in the farms yet? There are people in this farm. Oh well. Good for them. Low desirability. Well, we're going to increase desirability by placing a few decorative palms. And a little park. Little park next to the mortuary. That's going to be fine. This hasn't even upgraded yet. Do you not have access to a well? Well, I kind of thought that you would. But that's okay, because this is just empty space down here. So I'm just going to place a well in there. That'll be just fine for them. And then we can hide it. Using some palm trees. Why are you wasting money on decorative stuff? Oh my god. What was that? Production building is full. There's nobody working in here. That's the problem. Right, please go away. I know. I've tried to turn these tooltips off, but they won't. They won't go. They just haunt me forever. Right, so I do need people sort of working out in this general sort of area. I am going to throw another booth in there, because booths are going to be fairly important in this one. Right, so I've got my Temple of Ra there. You know what, just throw a house in there. You're gonna need it. I have that bazaar down there. I am actually just gonna throw in another bazaar up here. It's a nice place for it. It will serve those people. Right, 500. And 500. Yes. And you're set. Yes. Alright, so the clay is in. I don't know if anything will fit in here. Maybe another one of those temples if I need it. But I want ware production, yeah. So the potter. The potter can go over here. I'll grab 2 of them. In fact, I'm going to grab 3 of them. Okay, so that's where that ends. But at least I know. What's going on? Your desirability is low. I don't care. Ooh, I haven't really left areas for decoration over here. Oh, god damn it, that's so annoying. You guys are living next to like a really nice temple. Right, so these, it might be difficult to get these guys up. City is 32, prosperity is 10, religion is 15, culture should go up once people decide to actually work in the things. It's gonna take a hot minute for people to go and want to work in this area. Right, you are gonna be Where the hell's the pottery? Where? Pottery. 4,800, and you're going to sell it once it is ready. Export. And I'm going to have to tell both of these, because in order to get them to level up, they'll need pottery in here. Ooh. Christ, that was weird. Uh-oh. Oh, it's doing an autosave. I thought the game had crashed. No, we're good. 500 of that. I mean, they could probably use linen. So, you know what? The stockpile that does the clay. Do 4,000 of that, right? And then take in linen. You can have 800 linen, right? You're not going to sell it. I did turn the clay off, right? I can't sell clay. Yeah, okay. Right, I basically just need people to come in, really. Right, I'll get other religious building down in here. That will be fine. There is a well there. So I'm going to start building out in this area. In fact, I kind of want to see how many people sort of come along. There is the mansion. The mansion is looking good. Can I build a path? No, it's just there. Alright, alright. This might be a two-parter. We'll see, I haven't sped it up at all. This house is leveled up. Now you're going to want your food source. And there are now people working, well, at least in this one. And this one is full. Now if I go to the technology tree, production, faster production of meadow farms. Right, I want at level 5 houses 2. Oh god, that's so far away. That really is far away. Faster bazaar workers. Bread 10, bazaar 4. Oh, so level 5 houses. God damn it. Alright, so are any of these upgrading? Access to one type of food. So they got their type of food. Where's the bazaar? That's the bazaar. Right, you're not getting your lettuce. So I genuinely need more people. And I'll start getting houses down in this side. I need to keep them away from this industry though. Right, we're demolishing. It just kills so many trees when you do that. And it means they're going to have to walk further away in order to get trees. Yeah, I can grab another house out here. Right, that one is leveling up, so it looks like some of them are getting the food, which is nice. Incoming dwellers, no building types. That's weird, because there are building types. Right, this ship is coming in, and this is the one that sells clay, and they want to buy barley and pottery. Right, don't have any of that at the moment. Let's 3 times speed it. See if some new people come in. I literally want them to work here, right here. And in fact, I'm going to keep building these. Right, that's the last one for that side. And then probably out here as well. These people are all in work. So they're sort of happy. Water supplies there. That well's there. Alright, it's all good. Will a well go in here? It will. So that's nice. But again, I want to create a barrier over here. Don't really want anybody to be too close to that. I could maybe get like the bandstand and stuff in here. That would probably be a good spot for that. Let's throw in a booth here. And let's throw in a booth there. Right, how far out does this go? I can extend out here a little bit. Yeah, I can grab like 2 houses at the edge here. They're just going to be lingering on the outskirts. You know what would be a good idea is if you added a couple more physicians in, because they do get sickly very, very quickly. So add that in there. And I think I'm going to add one at this side as well. I am. Yeah, okay. I now know what to do with this space. I'm going to grab one of these as well. So I'll get that there. The architect's post. And I'll grab a physician over here. And then I'm going to grab a fire station there. That covers all of that. That should now be sorted. Going to grab that in there as well. And weirdly, I am going to grab a police station. Because this is where thieves will come. Thieves will come here. There are people working in there. That's excellent. So we're getting pottery now. Alright, we're looking pretty good. The autosave is doing its thing. You've got 12. You've got 12. You've now got 9. You've got 2. Why didn't you just fill this one up before going to work on that one? And we're going to need, obviously, a few more people. Desirability is low. Well, we can fix that. With a few palms. How much money have I got? 32,000, so we're okay on cash. There you go. Have a mental statue right next to your house. Isn't that what everybody wants? Right, what are the other... Yeah, you're quite big. That's quite big as well. So is that. Is this the small one? Oh, Jesus. No, that's not that very small at all. That's the cat statue. I want to use these. It's just they're kind of expensive. And... yeah, like I would add these at like the front of here and there. Because that kind of looks cool. And there and there. And then just add things like little gardens in. Don't go mental on decorations. You do not have that much money. Are you still seeing that? The thing is low. It is. They still aren't happy. House, bazaar, statue, granary. You're nowhere near the granary. Oh my god. Well, those other ones leveled up. Sorry, house. They're all gonna level up now. That's so weird. There you go. And they can have a nice little park thing in there. That should make them all happy. You're at 12 of 12. That's fantastic. 1 of 12. All the woodcutters should be full or foolish. You've got 10 of 10. This stockpile is working. But this is the wood stockpile, and this is the one I need them to go and work in. Desirability is low. That is so dumb. Because we're not selling anything at the moment. So, need people to come in, please. Right, is there a sort of spare sort of block of 4? No, there possibly is not, but I want to get my last. Yeah, because this one's quite large. Right, the temple is going in at the front of the mansion. Not sure how happy they're going to be about that. There are 60 people here, so we will start to collect a bit of taxes. I will set that on 1. If the tax office is in range, which it absolutely should be. Oh yeah. Nothing worse than the tax man. Right, now I know what you're thinking. That is wasted space, but that's okay. I can live with it. Right, are there people working? Yes! Right, they will start shipping that stuff down. Which is gonna be good. Right, we've reached a milestone. We are actually starting to get a bit unemployed as well. Which I am not upset about. Right, as long as these things are full. Now, I think possibly the unemployment might be over here. And if it is, yeah, there's two people need jobs over there. Wait, I can't build here. Damn it. Wait a second. Where's granite production? I was grasping at straws there. I was hoping that would be granite production. Alas, it obviously isn't. Right, so I kind of need more jobs in over here. Now, they aren't going to like living next to this thing. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can't get it in anyway. One, it can go there. But not there. That's fine. Right, there should be people instantly working in there. There is. That's nice. Oh, wait a second. It maybe would have went in there. It would have. I should build that meadow farm there. And in order to keep these people happy, I'll just throw in some decorations for them. Right, prosperity is at 23. It is going to come down. Because we're not going to be able to maintain all this food, I don't think. Where's the granary? Yeah, the granary has 0. So even with all this, we are still struggling. And what's the next thing they want? Find a house that wants to level up. Shortage of dwellers. No, so they are all leveling up. The juggler school is full. That's full. These are all good to go now, so I need to be sort of weary. I will throw in the last action hero. The shrine there. I'll get it in there. Right. So this is a sort of okay little city. And in the next episode we're going to move over there. And we're going to get the grain set up. So where is that? Right here. It's not a monumentally huge patch of grain. I'm going to have to do one grain and the other one barley. There's no way. Because this is just too small. For all the... Because we need the 2 types of food. Oh yes, look at this. Alright. I'll place it in here then. Why are you not letting me place that there? You are. Okay, sweet. So I might be able to extend this out. And then we might be good. And we'll do that in the next episode. But that's going to be it for this episode. It looks like we are making a bit of money now. Yeah, he's basically just buying up the pottery as and when it is made. And I could even throw in another potter if there are free people. I mean, there's 2 unemployed over there. I might do like a break in here and get some more of these, the lettuce farms. Can I get 2 in here? Right, leave a gap. I can only get 1. Well, actually, that's not true. I think I actually can get 2. No, it's like there. And then the other one won't go there. Right, but I am going to need that gap. Give me the gap. There you go. Place another meadow farm in there. Oh, Christ. There we go. This will be our sort of divide. And I'll get some houses out on this side. And there'll hopefully be enough people to work sort of over there. We can start getting the wheat in. Wheat. Not wheat. Wheat. Right, we'll get the wheat in. And we'll be all good. Right, we'll leave it there for that episode. As always, if you did watch this and you'd like to leave a like, comment, or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Men. This has been Builders of Egypt. And I will catch you later.